Hey, Sean. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live in Dayton, Ohio, as we are a week away from WrestleMania. WrestleMania weekend has gotten underway. Several big a lot of the top level superstars are at the WrestleMania meet and greets. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Raw. I'm Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee is back joining me on commentary. Pat, welcome back. Nice to be back, Cole. I got my commitments all done, and I'll be letting you all know that this show, next week's Raw and WrestleMania, will be my final appearances because I'll be going back to my podcast. I'll be very, very busy during those times. Well, Pat, it was fun to have you here, but tonight's Monday Night Raw is going to be quite a bit of an epic. Is going to be somewhat epic. We'll be hearing from the Balla Twins. We'll be hearing from the Balla Twins following their shocking betrayal last week on the Kathy and Mary Express. Kathy English and Mary Quinn. We'll hear from the Bellas, and we'll get why, and we'll find out why they assaulted Kathy English and Mary Quinn. Their actions last week were completely uncalled for, Cole. I hear voices in my head. They come to me, they understand, they talk to me. And we're kicking things off with the Viper, Randy Orton. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Viper, Randy Orton. Oh, Randy Orton is here tonight here on Raw. It's nice that he's here. Randy wouldn't miss a show for the world. The fans here in Dayton are on their feet. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tension rising. Randy Orton at WrestleMania in a week's time on the second night of WrestleMania will take on Big Bronson Reed for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton looking for that Sweet 16. Looking for that Sweet 16 at WrestleMania against Big Bronson. RKO, 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 RKO. Dayton, Ohio, how are you guys feeling tonight? Well, I'm glad you guys are hyped. But as for me, I'm still a little bit banged up from last week. So last week on Raw, I wanted to teach Braun Breaker a lesson. But Braun and his friend Bronson decided to 2-on-1 me. And look, I get it. Bronson Reed's a smart man. Send a message before WrestleMania. Send a message to the Viper. But I am still standing. He says his tsunami is the most painful move to ever be received in the history of professional wrestling. Well, that may be true, but I'm still on my feet. So Bronson, if you've got any damn balls, you come out here and face me like a man. Lola stands tall over JC. Well, that definitely means she won't win the title. Yep, she'll most likely lose. One, two, two. Oh, here comes Bronson Reed. Oh, and there's Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman. Mr. Randy Orton, while I admire your courage and everything you have done throughout the course of your career, you need to accept that your time has passed. At WrestleMania, Bronson Reed, big Bronson Reed, the most dominant WWE champion in all of Australia, will drop you with a tsunami at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. And you can forget about ever winning that Sweet 16 and becoming a 16-time world champion because not only, but do you know what that will mean for you, Randy? If you successfully hit that Sweet 16, that means you will tie not only Ric Flair, but John Cena. And do you really want to win that title more times than John Cena? John Cena could not hit that Sweet 16 during his retirement tour. All right, Paul, enough of your talk. You know, that's all you do, Paul, is talk. But I guess that's what managers are going to do, right? They got to talk. So, Bronson, why don't you get your fat ass down here and fight me like a man? Show me why you're a real champion. You want to be a real champion? Why don't you get in here and fight me like a man? Uh-oh. Well, looks like Bronson Reed might be obliging. No. Don't, no. Come on. What the hell? Cortez with a skull kick to Randy Orton. Randy Orton just turned around and ran into Cortez's giant boot. What the hell was that all about? Cortez just laid out the Viper Randy Orton. Good job, honey. Good job. I have no idea what the heck was that all about. I think that might have been Cortez either helping Paul Heyman and the Bronsons, or Cortez sending a message to the Viper. Well, regardless, this is a very interesting situation. Cortez, shut up and cheer for Cortez. And now, wait a minute, they're walking over to Paul Heyman. Paul, we helped you, and now you return the favor. Cortez, did you hear what Christina just said? Yeah, she said that was a help from Paul Heyman. I have no idea what that was all about, but regardless, that was a very surprise way to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. But let's take you back. Well, let's shift it over to last week. It was the Aussie Icons taking on the War Raiders, and the Icons would pick up the win. Yeah, the Icons would pick up the win, but then after the match, Cassie Lewis, the Australian ace, decided to beat the hell out of Valhalla just for the hell of it, I guess. And then a Tasmanian kick to boot. Dun 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 The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by the War Raiders, Valhalla! It's the Antlers! Valhalla's got the antlers! I don't know what your weird obsession is with those antlers, Cole. I've never understood that weird obsession. Well, Valhalla, who doesn't compete very often, but she's going to compete here tonight against the Aussie ace, Cassie Lewis. Looking for some payback after last week. My God, this woman is very creepy sometimes. And her opponent, being accompanied by Grayson Waller and her husband, Skip Jocko, the Aussie ace, Cassie Lewis. The Aussie Icons, former two-time World Tag Team Champions. You gotta whether you like them or you're not, you gotta hand it to them. This trio has become very, very successful and dangerous. Cassie sucks. Cassie sucks. Cassie sucks. Cassie sucks. Hey, shut up and cheer my wife. Well, Skip Jocko didn't appreciate the Cassie sucks chance. Well, he better get used to it. Because she indeed does suck. Well, we can't. We got married. We don't care. Well, here's the thing, like, regardless of what we may think of Cassie Lewis, she is the first ever NXT All-Star Women's Champion. She was the first woman to ever win the NXT All-Star Women's Championship, and she's a former television champion. So whether we like her or not, she has had some success here in WWE. Well, Cassie Lewis has gone on record to say many times she's the most underappreciated member of the original Tough Enough cast. She feels like all the others get way more attention than her, and it sickens her. Well, maybe if she wasn't if she was actually a decent human being, maybe she would get more attention. Oh, and a big old spine buster. You're a goddamn freak. And now Cassie Lewis, telling Valhalla that she's a freak. Oh, and Valhalla retaliating with a kick right to the face. The Aussie Icons have also been having their... I've been also having some personal run-ins with the Wyatt Six. Oh, and Cassie Lewis comes off the second rope. A beautiful move by Lewis to put Valhalla away, and a kick out. Get up. And now Cassie Lewis. Oh, sees her opening, and Cassie Lewis. Wow, what a move. That was a very impressive move. That was a very impressive move by Lewis. And now Valhalla in big, big trouble. And here it comes. Tasmanian kick. Sweet dreams. And Cassie gets the win over Valhalla. Aussie Icons. Aussie Icons. That's who we are. Here is your winner, the Aussie ace, Cassie Lewis. And the Aussie Icons celebrate their victory as Cassie Lewis successfully knocks off Valhalla. Cassie Lewis putting down the creepy girl with the antlers with a Tasmanian kick. Bam! Once that move hits, you are done for. 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. And the Aussie Icons successful. You know what? We're tired of all these games. Why at 6? Oh. So how about next week? It'll be me, Skip, and Cass against the 3 of you in an intergender 6-person tag. Oh. Has Grayson Waller lost his damn mind? Does Grayson Waller even know what the hell he's asking for? Do these icons even know what the hell they're dealing with? Hi, Aussie icons. We heard your little challenge. Protect me, Skip. We heard your little challenge. And Dexter, Joe, and Nikki happily accept. See you next week. Daniel! Randy, how are you doing? How am I doing? I just got my head kicked off. Where is he? I want a match with Cortez tonight. Is that what you want? You're damn right that's what I want. You got it. It's official. Tonight, in the main event of Monday Night Raw, it'll be you and Cortez one-on-one. Thank you. Cortez wants to sneak up on me and jump me? Well, he's about to find out why the 3 most destructive letters in sports entertainment will drop him. Look, Thea, if I can beat Julia, then so can you as well. But she's Julia! Look, you've got this, okay? You've got this. You're gonna show everybody why you're incredibly talented. Yeah. You know, I'm tired of everyone calling me a spoiled brat. I'm a grown-ass woman. Well, we'll prove it tonight. And step in the ring with Julia. Prove that you are a grown-ass woman and get in the ring with Julia. And show her why you are the future. That's right. If I can beat her, so can you. You know what? You're right. That's it. That's it, Theo. You've got this. Thea Hale to meet Julia later tonight here on Raw. Hey, Isabel, raise your fist. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. I'm doing alright. Are you ready to raise your fist, Pat? I'm raising my fist. Here come the Motor City Machine Guns. The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. The Motor City Machine Guns take on the World Tag Team Champions of the House of Judgment, Dominic Mysterio and Big Kev, Kevin Dangerfield. Looking to get themselves in the title hunt. are the Machine Guns. House of Judgment. We about to put the pain. No, no. No, I don't really watch NXT. About to put the pain. It doesn't matter who's against us. Gonna strike 'em out. Strike 'em out. And their opponents, representing the House of Judgment, being accompanied by Scarlett Bordeaux. They are the World Tag Team Champions, Dominic Mysterio and Kevin Dangerfield. You were crying. I have this sore stomach ache for no reason and headache. Oh, I hope you feel better, Isabel. Watch Trick beat Oba. Yeah, he probably will. We're about to put the plane. Say the orphan, say the borders, the way the storm, they're about to put the plane. We're the rulers of the world, yeah. They're the three minutes of, yeah. We're the rulers of the world, yeah. Well, at WrestleMania, the House of Judgment will defend the World Tag Team titles against the LWO members, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. Yeah, because the LWO have been giving the House of Judgment some issues at WrestleMania. The House of Judgment they will defend their titles against them at WrestleMania. Big opportunity for Cruz del Toro whacking Wilde. And Kevin Dangerfield just charges towards Chris Sabin and just runs into a super kick. And a big Samoan drop. Now you never know, Armin. You never know what they'll. You never know, Armin. You never know what they'll do. Did people expect JC Jane to beat Stephanie Vaquer? Nope. No one thought. Everyone said JC Jane didn't stand a chance against her. And look what happened. She shocked the world and beat her. So you never know. Tag made. The Motor City Machine Guns, former tag team champions and world tag team champions. Yeah, the Machine Guns have wasted no time winning both tag team titles. Look at this. Look at this combination move to Dominic Mysterio and a kick out. Dominic just got his ass kicked. And a big enziguri. And there you see the LWO watching on backstage. Dragon Lee will be in action later tonight here on Raw. We're getting Cena versus Styles at Crown Jewel. Awesome. I did see them tweeting that they wanted to fight each other. I'm honestly shocked Triple H actually listened. I thought he'd been like, no, John, you're going to wrestle who I want you to wrestle. And a kick out. Not saying I'd be shocked, but I'm just saying you'd never know what to expect in WWE. It got announced also there's reports of John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. Well, as long as John Cena wins the IC title, then I'm all for it. But if not, if Cena's just there to put him over, then no thanks. The House of Judgment really don't know how to handle the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, the Motor City are on top of that. On top! But not anymore. And now Dominic Mysterio Drops Sabin with a DDT. And now the House of Judgment look to finally get back into this. Tag made. The World Tag Team Champions, they defeated the Aussie Icons to win the titles in a very shocking fashion, mind you. And now Kevin top rope. Oh, Kevin went for a swanton bomb. That's not usually a kind of move you see Kevin do. Oh, and look at this. Oh, big trouble here for the World Tag Team Champions. Tag made. Oh, the Tag Team Champions are in big trouble here. And there's the Skull and Bones. Could knock off the Tag Team Champions. And Dominic Mysterio just in time saves it. Wow, just in the nick of time. Dominic Mysterio saving his partner from potential defeat. And now Kevin rolls up. And another kick out. Another back. This is becoming quite a bit of a back and forth affair here. And now Kevin Dangerfield. And now Kevin Dangerfield now. And now Dominic Mysterio taking out Shelley. Takes out Shelley. And now Dangerfield. Oh, the Danger Bomb. And the House of Judgment merge victorious. We're about to put the pain. Let's get the coffin. There's the orphan. There's the stomping. Here are your winners, the World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Dangerfield and Dominic Mysterio. A big win for the World Tag Team Champions. You'll be in next week? Awesome. Cruising Wild would like to meet you. Who is that you're talking to? Oh, just a friend. A friend, huh? Yeah. I was on the phone to WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Rey's gonna be here next week? Look, as much as I would like to tell you, it's a big surprise. You know what? We agree, we can wait. So how are you boys feeling heading into WrestleMania? Gonna bring home those titles? You know, we're very nervous. It's gonna be a big night for us. Our first WrestleMania. We're very nervous. No, they're not. The Judgment Day are. Unfortunately. But hey, good luck tonight against Chad Gable. Hey, I got it, man. The Irish Goddess. Dun dun dun. 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 Boo. Dun dun dun. Boo. Dun dun dun. Boo. Dun 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 dun. Well, here comes Lyra Valkyria. Here comes Lyra Valkyria. She's in her ring gear. Looks like she's got something on her mind. Well, over the last several weeks at live events, Lyra Valkyria has slowly been reigniting her rivalry with longtime friend and rival Becky Lynch. Oh, yeah, Lyra has been showing she has not gotten over the whole situation with Becky Lynch. Shut up, you idiots! Lyra sucks. Lyra sucks. Lyra sucks. Look, I'm out here for one reason, and one reason only. Becky! I'm calling your ass out. Get your ass out here so I can finally kick your ass after everything you've done. Come on. Lyra. Daniel, what do you want? Look, Lyra, bring her out here. Bring her out here. Look, Lyra, I've got unfortunate news to tell you. Becky is not here tonight. The reason she's not here tonight is because she's at the WrestleMania meet and greet. Not here? She's not here. No, she's not. She's doing the WrestleMania meet and greets tonight, so she's not here. She's a coward. She calls herself the man. She calls herself the man. She's more like a coward. Becky is a coward. I thought she didn't back down from a fight. Well, I'm Irish, and I don't back down from a fight, so I want to fight right now. You want to fight? Well, I know someone who. You want to fight? Well, I'll go find someone. I'll go find someone, and welcome to the show. Oh, hang on. It's Anna Jay. Daniel, if she wants a fight, I'll give her one. Alright, it's official. Get a ref out here and let's get this match underway. Wow. And Lyra Valkyria just laughed it off. It's going to be Anna Jay and Lyra Valkyria. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Lyra Valkyria was in the ring. She called out the man Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch was not here tonight due to the WrestleMania meet and greet. And then it was, and then Lyra still wanted to have a fight tonight, and Anna Jay of Chase University has stepped up to the plate. Lyra sucks. Lyra sucks. Lyra sucks. Lyra sucks. Shut up! Oh, big old drop kick. And a big old drop kick by Valkyria. Cover on Anna and a kick out. If Finn Balor turns face, and at one point he will put the face paint on. Look, I don't even know who the hell I'm supposed to be rooting for. Like, Dominic is feuding with Rusev now over the Intercontinental title. Like, can someone please tell me who I'm supposed to be cheering for? Am I supposed to be cheering for Dominic or Rusev? Because both guys are heels. And yet and yet Dominic's being a chicken shit heel, and Finn Balor's now getting all angry at him for not helping JD McDonough. Like, seriously. Why be afraid of Rusev? There's nothing to be afraid of. Rusev's not that scary. He's just a former United States champion. Mr. King of the Luchadors. Kairi Sane is listed as a heel. I don't think she is. She's being forced. Yeah, she's being forced. And now Lyra Valkyria. Oh, yeah, I think Kairi isn't really a heel. She's being forced to do Asuka's dirty work. Oh! Nice move by Anna Jay. That's why I said Dom leave the Judgment Day. It'll be Finn that leaves the Judgment Day at this point. And now Anna Jay, top rope, and big old drop kick. Down goes Valkyria. Well, Valkyria wanted this match tonight. Well, really, she wanted Becky Lynch tonight. But Becky wasn't here. Oh, DDT. And now Valkyria with a leg drop. Huh? The Irish Goddess, Lyra Valkyria. Get up. And now Lyra. What has she got in store here? Oh, look at this. Oh, Lutas lock. A painful submission hold here. Anna Jay gets out of it. And now Anna Jay with a flatliner. And Anna Jay with a flatliner to Valkyria and a kick out. And now Anna Jay. Oh, look at this. Queen Slayer. Locked in on Valkyria. The Queen Slayer locked in on Lyra. And Lyra taps. Anna Jay picks up the win over Valkyria. Here is your winner by submission, Anna Jay. Oh, that would have felt good. For Anna Jay. Anna Jay putting Lyra Valkyria in the Queen Slayer, and the Irish Goddess had no other option but to tap out to the Queen Slayer. Anna Jay with a very important win here on Raw. Aussie, there's only one of me. Look it up and see it, it's an anomaly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the irresistible force, the Aussie Annihilator, Nia Jax. Well, look at the towering Nia Jax at WrestleMania. She will take on the Queen of England, Saraya, for the Netflix Championship. Big opportunity for Nia Jax, and also a big match for Saraya at WrestleMania, who Saraya has won 6 matches at WrestleMania and has lost 5. Wow, you people in Dayton are rude. How dare you boo? I like the old picture of Chad Gable when he was saying shoosh. Yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? You're looking at your next Netflix champion, whether you people like it or not. And so, I'm going to squash Saraya at WrestleMania. I'm going to squash her and crush her so badly. You're Samoan. You're Samoan. You're Samoan. No, I'm an Australian. So, Saraya, I dream. Gung gung. Well, here comes the Netflix champion, Saraya, the Queen of England. Naya, Naya, Naya. Please do us a favor and shut your giant ass mouth up. Dayton, Ohio. Who's your queen? You a queen? Please. I've heard enough of that from Charlotte Flair. Oh, I'm not Charlotte Flair. I'm a different queen. I'm the Queen of England. And look, Naya, you may be big, you may be strong, you may be intimidating, and you may have, you know, made me cough up blood maybe once or twice. But people like you can be beaten. And at WrestleMania, I'm going to slay the Aussie Annihilator. Yeah, go ahead and try. Oh, and Nia Jax took a swing at Saraya. And now Saraya throwing some right hands at Nia Jax. And and Nia Jax just shoves Saraya away. And Nia with a clothesline. And Nia Jax just bulldozed Saraya. And now look at this. And now Nia going up for the Annihilator. And now Saraya. Oh! And Saraya got to her feet. And now Nia Jax. No way. Oh my God, no way. Look at this. A nightcap off the top rope. Go. Saraya with a super nightcap to Nia Jax. Good God, off the top rope. Saraya just dropped the irresistible force with a massive nightcap. That's right, I'm the Queen of England. Da-na-na-na-na. You know, maybe Saraya might be right. Maybe Nia Jax can be beaten after all. I think it's possible, Cole. If Saraya can do that at Mania, then maybe she will be able to prove that the Aussie Destroyer can be stopped. Saraya sending a message to her WrestleMania opponent. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, and here come the American Maid. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile. Representing American Maid, Chad Gable. You suck. Yes, sir. Well, Chad Gable takes on the Intercontinental Champion, Dragon Lee. Yeah, Chad Gable would love to get a big win. Who do you think the other El Grande Americano are? Many are saying it's Tyler and Pete Dunne. I think it is Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. And more importantly, why the hell do we need 3 El Grande Americanos? Now they're doing an entire faction about them. Is one El Grande Americano not enough? Technically there's 4 because Chad Gable was one. I've been walking through the flame. There's a dragon via lane. And his opponent, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dragon Lee. Well, as far as we know, Dragon Lee is not defending his Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. But he said he will be supporting Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde at WrestleMania. I wonder who Dragon Lee has been talking to. Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Dragon Lee might not be defending his title at WrestleMania, but he said he would support Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde in their big title match at WrestleMania. Yeah, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde getting the biggest opportunity of their careers as they will take on Kevin Dangerfield and Dominic Mysterio for the World Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Big opportunity for them. Shoot! Oh, and Dragon Lee! And Dragon Lee shutting Chad Gable up. Chad Gable trying to shush the WWE Universe, but Dragon Lee is like, no man, you shush! Dragon Lee has been a proud Intercontinental Champion. Has held it on 3 different occasions. Dragon Lee has been incredible. He has been incredible as the United States Champion. He won the title from Finn Balor several months ago last season. Went on to hold it for 4 months before dropping it to John Cena in an epic clash for John Cena to become a Grand Slam champion. And then he and John Cena had another match, which ultimately led to Dragon Lee defeating Cena and winning the title. And then Julius Creed now distracting Dragon Lee, and the numbers game of American Made catch up real quick. I cannot believe this. This match has now been made official. Next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going to see it. We're going to see a 6-man intergender tag team contest next week. The Aussie Icons, after weeks of mind games by the Wyatt Six, will meet the Wyatt Six next week of Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross. I cannot believe what the hell the Aussie Icons have got themselves into. They're idiots. They're idiots. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Big old superplex by Chad Gable. Yes, happy birthday to Kyrie. And Chad Gable Chad Gable taking his... Oh, the straps are down for Gabe. And now look at this. Oh, and now Dragon Lee. Oh, man. Oh. And now back and forth again. How old is she? Cassie Lewis. In her mid-20s, I think. Oh, you mean Kairi Sane? Oh, you mean Kairi Sane? Not sure. I think she'd be in her 30s. Somewhere around that, maybe. 37, yeah. Late 30s, yeah. And Chad Gable, ref? Why are you taking so long, man? Sabotage! As how Engine would say in Crash Bandicoot 4, sabotage! And look at this. An American Made doing everything in their power. Oh, American Made doing everything in their power to help Chad Gable here. This is getting ridiculous. The numbers the numbers game is getting a little ridiculous here, and getting a little bit ridiculous here. And hey, and there's Cruz and Wild. There's Cruz and Wild. Cruz and Wild coming out to help Dragon Lee. Cruz and Wild obviously had enough of all these outside shenanigans. And now Gable. Oh, hey, Gable now. Chaos Theory. The Chaos Theory to Lee. And Dragon Lee kicks out. Ah! And all this outside chaos. The LWO. The LWO now, the LWO have taken care of the Creed brothers. Yeah, the Creed brothers have. The Creed brother factor has been subsided for now. But Ivy Nile now, and now Ivy Nile now getting on the apron. Distracting Chad. Well, the LWO may have taken care of the Creed brothers, but we've forgotten about Ivy Nile. And now Chad Gable now. Where's her Ivy Stretch challenge been? I actually missed that. I think she might have stopped doing them ever since Becky Lynch tried the challenge. And now Gable and Dragon Lee back and forth. Chad Gable looking for the Chaos Theory again, and Dragon Lee rolls up Gable and a kick out again. And a kick out again, and now Dragon Lee with the Operation Dragon. What a coincidence! The referee turns to the friggin' turnbuckle pad the moment the finisher gets hit. What a damn coincidence! Dragon Lee wins! God, I hate that. They ignore it all match, but then when the match is about to end, they're like, ooh, turnbuckle pad, I better fix that. Seriously, so stupid. Here is your winner, Dragon Lee. What a win for the Intercontinental Champion, knocking off Chad Gable. I hate that one finisher doesn't end. I hate that one finisher doesn't end the match. Yeah, that can be a little annoying too. But I hate that the referees just ignore the exposed turnbuckle pad, but then the moment you hit your finisher, they're just like, ooh, turnbuckle pad has been exposed. I better turn around and deal with that instead of counting the 1, 2, 3. Idiots. Seriously. Big win for Dragon Lee. And there they are, Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. Last week they shocked the world by assaulting Kathy English and Mary Quinn. Yeah, the Bella Twins and the Kathy and Mary Express were taking on Jesse and Ashley and House of Judgments, Scarlett Bordeaux and Julia Hart. And it was after the match when Brie Bella would hit the Bella Buster on Woods to win the match. And then this happened as they were celebrating. And as the celebration began, boom! Nikki and Brie would assault the women's tag team champions. The women's world tag team champions being mugged and assaulted by Nikki and Brie. And then Nikki would drop Mary with a rack attack. And Brie would drop Kathy with a Bella Buster. You can look, but you can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above. Dun, Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins. And the WWE Universe showering Nikki and Brie with hatred. Well, I mean, after what they did last week, they deserve it. And at WrestleMania, Nikki and Brie will meet Kathy English and Mary Quinn for the Women's World Tag Team titles. Here's the thing. They didn't even earn this opportunity. They went to Daniel Bryan and told him, hey, give us a title match. Do you all think we don't see the comments on social media? That you don't want us back? That we bury other teams? We heard it all, and we are sick of it. That's right. Brie and I are sick of all of you disrespecting us. We're Hall of Famers, whether you like it or not. We earned our Hall of Fame ring, no matter how many of you people tried to say we didn't deserve it. We are the best damn tag team in this division. We have ran through every team on this roster. And soon, we will run through Kathy and Mary. Kathy and Mary holding those titles is a disgrace to this division. Kathy and Mary, they only got in the position they're in because of their status as tough enough competitors. Sure, they're the future of this women's division, but that doesn't mean they're ready. At WrestleMania, Kathy, Mary, you guys like to say hop aboard the Kathy and Mary Express? Please. We'll kick you off the damn express. And then everyone will hop aboard the Ballantine. And at WrestleMania, we're going to become the Women's World Tag Team Champions. Whether you like it or not. And you're gonna have to deal with it. Boo all you want. We don't care. Because at WrestleMania, we're saving this damn division. And at WrestleMania, we will become the tag team champions. And you all are going to have to deal with it and accept it. You can look, but you can't touch. Wow. Vicious assault by Nikki and Brie. Oh, Nikki and Brie do, in a way, kind of have a point on what they're trying to say, but, I mean, are they completely delusional? These fans cheered the hell out of them when they came back. These fans loved and cheered for the Bellas when they came back. And they want to claim that the fans didn't like them? I don't know. I don't know. That's a bit sketchy, but I'll tell you this. The Bella Twins may have a point on wanting to rule this tag team division. No team have beaten them since they've come back. Well, at WrestleMania, Kathy and Mary look to do just that. Give the Bella Twins their first taste of defeat since returning. Trick versus Oba ends in a DQ. When Trick hit Mike, Mike hit him back. So they did a winner-takes-all match just to end in a disqualification. That reminds me of the one time they did that with Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston on the Raw after WrestleMania 35, I think that was. And what happened? The fans booed it. And the fans booed the hell out of it when that ended in a DQ. Well, over the last several weeks, the beautiful madness Julia has been going... Well, over the last several weeks, the beautiful madness Julia has been in this ongoing little rivalry with the Fatal Attraction. She beat Fallon Henley 2 weeks ago. Yeah, she beat Fallon Henley 2 weeks ago, and then last week, the big shocking upset of JC Jane knocking off Julia in the upset of the season. Yeah, this was the biggest upset of season 12. JC Jane scoring her first win this season, and it was her pinning the shoulders of the beautiful madness. But now Julia takes on Thea Hale. I'm a grown-ass woman. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and Mandy Leon, representing Fatal Attraction, Thea Hale. Well, Thea Hale likes to say she's not a spoiled brat, she's a grown-ass woman. Yeah, she said she's sick and tired of being treated like a child. She's a grown woman. And Thea Hale. Yeah, I wanted to give her new gear to get her out of the Chase U stuff. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the beautiful madness, Julia. Well, Julia has been in this ongoing fight against the Fatal Attraction members. Currently, she's 1-1 because she beat Fallon Henley but lost to JC Jane, as we mentioned, in a shocking upset. But regardless of that, whenever Julia is in the ring, you know you're in for a banger. Mandy Leon accepted Thea into Fatal Attraction, even though Thea lost to Mandy Leon. Yeah, that's a little bit skeptical, but it feels like maybe Mandy was impressed by Thea. And here we go, the WWE Universe fully behind Julia. Oh, Julia. Spoiled brat, spoiled brat, spoiled brat, spoiled brat. I'm a grown-ass woman! Oh. And the WWE Universe pretty much calling Thea Hale what she hates being called, and that's a spoiled brat. Oh! This is a big test for Thea. This is going to be a big test for Thea Hale. We talked about it when JC Jane knocked off Julia. It was a big upset victory. And then the TNA and NXT wrestlers brawled. They're really trying to make it sound like this whole partnership is becoming a big-ass war, but I don't know, man. it's taken TNA this long to say, yeah, enough is enough of you guys trying to take over our shows and take our titles. And now we're going to get involved and stop you guys. When they should have been doing that the moment when Trick Williams and JC Jane started taking their titles. We talked about how big of a win it was last week for JC Jane. What could a win be over Julia mean for Thea Hale? Well, it could mean a lot, just like what it meant for JC Jane last week. Thea Hale is looking to prove that she belongs in the Fatal Attraction. And now look at this. And now Julia. And now Julia takes down Hale. And now Hale is in big trouble. Oh, look at JC Jane now getting on the apron. And JC Jane now getting on the apron, and Julia taking her out, and Julia taking her out. And now Thea Hale. Oh, look at this. That is the third week in a row. That's the third week in a row. Oh, that's the third week in a row. Someone from the Fatal Attraction has tried to use Julia's own move against her. That is the third time in a row that a member of the Fatal Attraction had used Julia's own move against her. And now a clubbing shot to the back as Thea Hale. Oh, looking to take advantage thanks to JC Jane's distraction. Yeah, JC Jane's distraction really helped Thea Hale. Oh, big splash by Hale. Cover for a big win and a kick out. Julia. Oh! And Thea came off the ropes and missed. And Julia with the headbutt. And Julia now Julia with the big old headbutt. Oh! And now Thea Hale now in trouble. And now Julia. Oh, Julia! With that big knee, that knockout knee to Hale. Oh, and Hale manages to hold on. Julia with that devastating knee. And now Julia, look out! Oh, and Julia just dove through the ropes. And now look at this. That's the second time Fallon Henley did that. That's the second time she did that. That's hilarious. Oh. And Julia now taking out the Fatal Attraction members from interfering. Trying to stop them all from interfering, and that could stopping them all from interfering. And now Hale, look at this, making a mockery of Chase U, making a mockery of the Chase U stomps. Full traction. Look at that. That is utter mockery of the Chase University stomps by Thea Hale. Thea making. And now Hale, get up! And now Hale has Julia right where she wants her. It's middle of the ring. The Hale lock, center of the ring. Hale lock, center of the ring. Julia now in trouble. Julia's too far away from the ropes. Center of the ring, got nowhere to go. She taps out. Julia taps out, and Thea Hale just scored a huge win. Wow. Here is your winner by submission, Thea Hale. Wow, that is a huge win for Thea Hale. Big win for Thea indeed. And now look at this. And now Fatal Attraction And now Fatal Attraction with a 4-on-1 attack on Julia. 4-on-1 attack on Julia. And Fatal Attraction. And now Henley with the and now Henley with the famous and no one's trying to come and help Julia. And now Mandy Leon with the exotic driver. The beautiful madness has just been left laying. The numbers game of the Fatal Attraction has been is showing signs of catching up to Julia. Hey, I just want to know if you got my back tonight. Of course I do, Dakota. I mean, I should be the one concerned about you, considering you're... I know, I'm very well common of betraying my partners like Bailey and Tegan Knox. I get it. But I'm not that woman anymore. Well, I try not to be. And it's nice to have you back, Emma. It really is. Well, thanks, Dakota. That means a lot. Look, I've been fighting the Empress Empire for months, Emma, and it's grueling. It's grueling to deal with them every single week. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into? Look, I just wanted to fight Asuka for the belt. I just wanted to fight Asuka for the title. That's all I wanted. Well, I did too, and I came up short. But for right now, we should focus on the task at hand, and that's beat Shida and Uzani. I agree. Let's go. You know, Julia, you wouldn't be in this situation if you just gave in. Yeah. If you just joined us, you wouldn't be in this position now, would ya? You made your bed. Wow. The Empress Empire confronting her longtime rival Julia. Did you see what Nikki Bella said about her 2K? Yeah, I did see what she said. It's all about me. I wouldn't be happy about it either if my model wasn't correct. The following contest is a tag team match for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Dakota Kai and Emma. Well, at WrestleMania, Dakota Kai and Emma will team with the man Becky Lynch. And they will take on Shida, Akari Uzani, and Sakaya Kai in 6-woman tag team action. I don't think she will sue them, but, you know, you can be upset about your model. Yeah, well, Dakota Kai and Emma will obviously being a little skeptical of Dakota Kai, but Dakota has definitely changed. But now Emma and Dakota look to build momentum as they take on Shida and Uzani of the Empress Empire. I doubt she'd sue WWE2K. WWE probably wouldn't like it. Yeah, exactly. Ha! Kendo stick is just there on the floor. And their opponents, representing the Empress Empire, the team of Shida and Hikaru Uzani. And Shida and Uzani make their way to the ring together. Just look at the size of this woman. Hikaru Uzani is the largest woman in WWE history. Well, especially on the woman's side of things. This woman is just ginormous. She should play the role of Ginormica from Monsters vs. Aliens. Hikaru is one big son of a bitch. Indeed she is. And Shida starting things off here with Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai, who has been battling these girls for a long time, knows all their tricks of the trade, and so that's why she questioned why Emma would want to get involved with the Empire. Well, Emma just made it clear all she wanted was a championship match. She came back because she believed she had what it took to have one last championship run in her. And Dakota Kai with a right hand takes down Shida. Tag made, and here comes Emma. And now Emma building momentum. Oh, Emma was looking for the Emma-mite sandwich. Tag made, and here comes Uzani. Just look at this big son of a bitch. Uzani and Emma. Oh, well, I give her points for trying. I give her points for trying. Oh man, Uzani is just so darn massive. Uzani is such a huge woman, one of the largest women in WWE right now. And now Emma is slowly being picked apart. Get out of the way, ref. Stop getting in the way. Uzani. Oh my goodness, she may be huge, but she's also quite athletic. And that's that right there, Pat. Oh, is the scary thing. That right there is what you just said is a scary thing. That woman is so huge, and she moves around the ring like she's a cruiserweight. Yeah, she moves around the ring like she's some sort of cruiserweight. Oh, backbreaker to Emma. And now Emma being picked apart. And now Emma being picked apart by the Empress Empire. Come on, Emma. Come on. Tag made again. Let's go, Emma. Let's go, Emma. Let's go, Emma. And And now Dakota Kai trying to rally the WWE Universe. Oh, look at this! Trying to rally the WWE Universe to get Emma back into this fight. Look at this painful submission hold by Uzani. That is an octopus stretch. A woman of her size should not be doing moves like that. Oh! And just when Emma thought she could make a comeback, Uzani quickly stops her. And Uzani, my God, the strength. My God, the strength of Uzani. Come on, Emma. Emma being picked apart here by the Empire. Being slowly picked apart, but Emma really needs to make a tag, and there's the spotlight kick. And there's the spotlight kick. Tag made. And here comes Dakota Kai. And here comes Dakota. And now Dakota. And look at Dakota Kai. And Dakota trying to take Uzani off her feet. And Uzani just shoved her away. Oh! And now Dakota. And now Dakota now starting to fight back, bringing the fight to them. They're bringing the fight to them. Dakota now making the tag. I don't know how wise that was. I don't know how wise of a tag that was. Emma still needed time to rest. Oh! Tag made. Tag made to the massive Hikaru Uzani. And now Shida. Oh, and Shida! And Shida takes out Kai. Death nail! And there's the death nail! And the Empress Empire pick up the win. Here are your winners, Shida and Hikaru Uzani. And Shida on the outside took out Dakota Kai with that big, that katana kick, taking Dakota out of the match, and then the most painful move in existence. Bam! The death nail, and Emma was not kicking out of that. 2, 3, and Emma was not kicking out of that. Ding, ding, ding. Uzani and Shida with some huge momentum heading in to WrestleMania. Worship your Empress. And ladies and gentlemen, next week, coming up on the final Raw before WrestleMania, the last stop to WrestleMania. Yeah, on the final Raw, the last stop to WrestleMania, Asuka and Kairi Sane will come face to face and sign the contract to make it official. They will fight for the Women's World title. And on the final Raw before WrestleMania, they will sign the contract. That is a huge match for next week, and that is a huge contract signing for next week. And speaking of matches, and speaking of next week matches, Julia takes on the final member of the Fatal Attraction. She takes on the leader, Mandy Leon. Julia will get one more match with the Fatal Attraction, and this time it'll be the leader, Mandy Leon. And next week, and also next week, It's going to happen. The 6-person intergender tag team match. The Aussie Icons, Grayson Waller, Skip Jarko, and Cassie Lewis will meet. Will meet the Wyatt 6. Absolutely. I cannot wait to see the Aussie Icons get absolutely destroyed. And also next week, we can also confirm this match is also happening next week, a WrestleMania preview, as next week, Brie Bella will go one-on-one with one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Mary Quinn, next week. This and so much more on the final stop to WrestleMania. But now it's time for our main event here on Monday Night Raw. Cortez goes one-on-one with the Viper, Randy Orton. This here's what you call domination. Yes, the combination in skills and concentration. So rise to the occasion. Do something amazing. Anything that I do, I dominated. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Christina Cortez. Well, we have no idea why Cortez assaulted Randy Orton earlier tonight. Yeah, Randy wanted Bronson Reed to get in the ring and fight him like a man, and then Cortez would just blast Randy from behind with a skull kick. And then Christina apparently said that, hey, we told Paul Heyman, we helped you, and now you return the favor. What the hell does she even mean by that? I hear voices in my head, they come to me, they understand, they talk to me. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. Here's a little bit of a fun fact for everybody watching. Cortez on interviews outside of his weird character, Cortez has opened up and said that his dream match opponent has always been Randy Orton. Wow, yeah, he said Randy Orton was always a wrestler he wanted to step in the ring with, and so tonight he gets his chance. Maybe that was why he assaulted Randy, so then he could get his dream match. Who knows why Cortez did it? But regardless, Randy Orton promised he would give Cortez the 3 most destructive letters, the RKO, tonight. And Randy Orton and Bronson Reed will come face to face at WrestleMania. And here we go. Big matchup here for Cortez. Two-time NXT champion. Yeah, Cortez, two-time NXT champion. Former Intercontinental champion. And Randy Orton, gets free and delivers an elbow to Cortez. You know, Cortez always wears the weirdest of ring attires. Like, what the hell is he wearing? What is he What is he? What is he trying to be? Why don't you go out? Pat? Why don't you get out of your chair walk over to Christina and and ask her what is Cortez trying to be. Hell no, I don't want to go near her. And now Randy Orton, Randy Orton had something in mind, but Cortez. And Cortez with those elbow strikes. Oh! Cortez is looking, and now Cortez now with some clubbing blows. Oh! Cortez with those clubbing blows. And Cortez, oh, and a double axe handle. And now an uppercut. Come on, Randy! That's it, honey! Kick his ass! And here Christina on the outside, cheering on her man. And now Randy Orton showing he's not afraid to break the rules every now and then. Randy Orton showing he's not afraid to break the rules every now and then. And now Cortez. Oh, takes down Randy. That's it. Oh, look at this. And now Randy in trouble, and Cortez! And Cortez drops Orton for a huge win here on Raw, and Randy kicks out. And Cortez, oh, is looking for the skull kick! And here comes the Viper! Vintage Orton! And that right? That's not vintage Orton, Pat. This. Oh, no. And now Cortez. And now Cortez and Orton keep going back and forth here. And now the back and forth. And oh, look at this. Now this is vintage Randy Orton. Oh, here it comes. This is vintage Orton. And Randy Orton now. He's starting to hear those voices in his head. He's starting to hear those voices. They come to him and they understand. And now Randy Orton looking for the RKO. And look at Christina. Now Christina getting on the apron. Skull kick. Off the distraction of Christina, oh my God! Off the distraction of Christina! Whoa! And even Christina can't believe it. Oh, that would have been a massive win. Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! Now look at this. And now looking for another skull kick. And runs into an RKO! Runs into an RKO! And Randy Orton gets the win. Cortez went for the skull kick again. He tried to listen to his wife and it ultimately cost him. Here is your winner, Randy Orton. And Randy Orton picks up the win over Cortez. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wouldn't do that, Christina. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, no. I would not do that, Christina. Oh, look out. Oh, and an RKO to Christina. And Randy Orton drops Christina with an RKO. Never get in the face of the Viper. He doesn't care who the hell you are. Bronson, this was a message to you. I'll see you next week. And I'll see you at WrestleMania. Randy Orton And Randy Orton and Cortez and Christina both lying in a heap in the middle of the ring. Randy said this was a message to Brock, that those 2 RKOs was a message to Bronson Reed. Will Randy Orton slay the Auszilla and become WWE Champion? Or will the Viper fall to a tsunami? Thanks for joining us, and good night.